You know what
fucking
I'm
shit.
saying?
What the fuck are we doing?
when, when do you get fucking?
What's going on?
That's right.
You eating
The
breakfast in
fuck is that?
You ever
Malibu?
had that shit?
I
You ever
know.
had that
What the
shit?
No, no
Amazing.
fuck?
one's had that shit, Jackson. Good morning, friends and family. Welcome back to another episode of Chad's Chats. We're back again with another amazing, exciting episode here talking about the latest and greatest stuff happening around the world every day, coming at you with the hottest takes from Chad's Chats. How you guys doing? Here with Brian and Jackson, as always. Brian, how you doing so far? Let's start with you, man.
My voice is even shittier than what it normally is, so just heads up to the listeners.
That sexy phone sex worker voice, is that what you're talking about? People pay good money for that, Brian.
I think I just been having to talk way more at work, and then to be fair, I'm in a hotel right now, and that thing hasn't gone below 65, so it could be
Christ.
part of the reason.
Brian's sleeping in an igloo.
That hotel air conditioning is so rough on that voice. Every
Rough, but
time.
also fantastic.
Fantastic.
What is it? You said 64? Nice.
65.
Okay. So it's warm. No, just kidding.
Whenever I take my
In
fiance
Florida,
to-
I need it. In Florida,
whenever
I need
me
it.
and my fiance go to any hotel, like she needs it at least at 72. She's so tiny.
72
Like,
is warm, dude.
I'm telling you right now, she is.
That's like
so-
a sauna.
I'm telling you, she's like a petite person. So
That
she's
sounds
like always
horrible.
cold. She's always cold, so like she needs.
She's
it
always
there.
cold.
We're getting separate rooms. We're getting separate rooms at that point.
We have an adjoining door.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it open. Well, maybe not because of the
No
AC.
way. Put a sweater on.
Dude,
I'll bring 2 sweaters.
Yeah.
Oh man! Shout out Sierra.
Yeah, shout out.
Oh man! So how Florida? Brian is in Tampa, Florida. If people have not been up
Tampa
to date
Bay.
on his traveling journeys, he went from Nebraska to Portland to Tampa now, training in Tampa. What's the weather like down there right now, Brian?
Humid as fuck. But it's kind of weird. Florida has like a vibe that you're almost always on vacation.
No,
It
feels like you're in Cancun all the time. Yeah.
Dude, and you know what, man? Like, there are some streets that I was driving, and I was like, why does it feel like I'm in Cancun right now?
Dude,
Like,
that's
it
why
feels
people
a bit
go there.
weird.
Like it's
I get it. I get the
Yeah.
vibe of, like, why you go. Because I'm only in Tampa, too. I'm not in Miami. So I can't imagine what the Miami lifestyle is like a
Miami's
little
fun,
bit.
man.
But so far, I actually dig Tampa a bit. you know?
a good area too.
Tampa fan.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely. I mean, if you're here for training, we're obviously getting the benefit of being able to enjoy a nice place, like not on my dime. So, pretty good. There's worse places to go than Tampa.
That's the thing. I always wish I like traveled for work. Like like I always thought that was kind of cool. But I know people
It
get
has
tired of
its- it
that
has
shit
its-
real quick.
It has its plus and minuses, pros and cons. Like when I went to training for my last building and I was in Waco, Texas, literally the worst. I
Waco.
hate that city so goddamn much.
Texas
City.
is-
I mean, it's fucking awful.
Can we
say
people from Texas are dumb?
It
Dude,
was just.
There's a lot of dry
Like,
parts in Texas.
It's a dead town. Like even the people in Waco when I was there, I was like, "What do you guys do on the weekend?" They're like, "Leave." I was like, "Oh shit."
We hibernate. We sleep through
They're
the
like,
weekend.
we'll go to Houston or we'll go to like something because like Waco's a dead town.
What do you guys do
Oh,
for the
Jesus
weekend?
Christ.
What's that?
Yeah.
We drank ourselves to sleep. That's about it.
You take 5 sips of moonshine and you're basically out till Monday.
But the drivers in Texas are the closest ones to California so far. So driving there wasn't awful.
What does that mean?
Dude, drivers fucking suck everywhere else.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
in
Yeah, they're
Nebraska-
slow, huh? Like really
Yes,
slow.
bro. Dude, like they got nowhere to be. Like they'll be driving the speed limit, and some of the speed limits here in Florida, and I noticed in Portland, at some points they're like 50 to 55 miles an hour
They're just
on the
cruising.
highway.
Yeah.
And then they're following it. And I'm like, you dumb fuck.
It's really
Like,
weird.
It's like
get out of
a-
my way.
It's like in Grand Theft Auto when you're just like, move! You're trying to
Yeah.
drive.
And then it's kind of just like, oh, that's actually something we should talk about later.
We should just convert to like international speed limits. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm
I
just
know,
The
over
metric
like,
system.
Way better system. Like they have like they can go up to like 80 miles per hour sometimes, maybe more.
That's how it is on some highways.
some
like in the
states
middle
they
of
don't
nowhere.
have a fucking
But,
speed limit. I think
Dude,
Michigan.
it's crazy. I'm just over here like,
Yeah.
like, why do you guys drive so goddamn slow? I feel like you're causing more accidents this way.
What's the hurry, Brian? What's the hurry?
I just like being where I need to be,
You gotta slow down sometimes. You gotta enjoy
I
it.
guess. But so far, Florida has been pretty good.
I like Florida for all the shit it gets, like the scenery and stuff. Like I get why most people like going there. You know, like
Yeah,
that's where people
I
go
can
to
see-
die is Florida because it's a good spot.
To
Weather's
be fair,
nice.
that's probably why when I see the people driving 50 and I look back to be like, who the fuck is this person? And then it's like an old, like, retiree probably.
It's like some grandma's grandma. Like it's like even
Yeah,
older than
yeah.
like you've ever thought possible, but also has an amazing tan. That's Florida, folks.
Pretty much.
This podcast is brought to you by Florida. Go visit Florida, guys. It's not bad.
Visit Florida.
Oh man. Let's jump into Jack. Jack, how we doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's been a good week. Just mostly been kind of cleaning things out. My storage unit that I have.
Oh yeah, that's a good feeling.
A lot of stuff with my fiance Sierra, so we need a storage unit that
Yeah,
push
all the
everything to the
sweaters,
side.
huh?
A lot of sweaters and jackets. Exactly. But yeah, everything's going good. Working a lot. Disney.
Got like 3 jobs, huh, man?
Yeah, it's the life and the
Bills don't stop.
economy. You know what I mean? Hopefully that changes soon. We'll see. But yeah, other than that, it's been a pretty good week. Just watching the Celtics get their asses kicked, but man.
Great segue, Jackson. Great segue.
Because
I'm
this is
doing
how I
horrible.
feel.
I'm doing horrible. Let's talk about it. Celtics are fucking down right now, guys. If you don't know, I'm a very big Celtic fan. You got this stupid tattoo.
He named
And
his son after Jason Tatum.
I'm a lifer, guys. What can I say? When I go in hard. All right, pause.
Pretty tight. It's pretty tight.
Update on the playoffs real quick. We got Warriors, Timberwolves. They're tied up 1-1. Wait, nope. They played last night, right? No, they played today. Okay.
They're all tied up.
Yeah, tied up 1-1.
But Curry's out. So
That's tough. That's going to be a tough comeback
Timberwolves
there.
need to keep working.
If they
or
lose
keep
without-
promoting that, yeah.
They lose against a Curryless Warriors. It's tough, man.
And then Draymond, did you see the tech that he got
No, I didn't see it. What was
on
it bad?
Naz Reid? It was just like another like
Bully in the
Naz Reid
schoolyard.
went for like a steal behind, which he did foul him, and then Draymond just like a jump and then elbow to like his head.
It's crazy
and
he
it
didn't
was
get
just
picked as our
like
villains.
I know, but I wanted KD. But yeah, it was crazy. I'm just like, this guy.
Dude, he's all time, but he's having a good season. Like he's a part of that.
Draymond's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
I think he is a Hall of Famer. So it's
I
like,
think so.
I
I saw him get pissed off at the reporters. He's like, I'm tired of y'all
Well, yeah,
paying me out to be an angry black man. And he just walked away, and I was like get him, Draymond. Great, get him.
Get him, kid.
You are a little angry sometimes, though.
I don't think they're paying him that way though.
No, respect. We got Thunder, Nuggets. Thunder, it's 1-2. Nuggets are up 2. I said that weird.
Nuggets are up 2-1.
Thunder, Nuggets 2-1. Nuggets are up by up 2 games right now. Pretty nuts. That was a wild game last night. Kind of came down to it, but
Went to
yeah.
OT.
Denver showing that championship pedigree. Comes through strong in the playoffs. We got Cavs, Pacers. Cavs finally got a win in there, so hopefully we can kind of do that with our series. But 1-2, Pacers up.
I mean, just choke job on that game 2 though from the Cavs.
Weren't there? There was a shit ton of people hurt though, right? But
Yeah,
still,
they
once
did have
you're
a few
there
people
in
hurt.
the
But
in the
once you're
end,
there,
yeah,
yeah,
you gotta come through, man. Was
exactly.
Donovan playing that game too?
He was.
Come on, Donovan. He had a really good game too. I
But
remember he
who
had like
knows,
48
right?
fucking
2-1.
points, I think.
Pacers 2-1. Maybe they, now that they had people
We got a
back,
series.
they
Yeah,
did dominate them. So who knows?
we got a series. And then the goddamn Celtics Knicks. 0-2, Knicks up.
Who saw that, huh? Who saw that coming?
No one. I
Nobody.
don't think anybody
Nobody.
saw it. And it's like,
And especially with
Even Paul
how
Pierce.
they lost.
Paul
how
Pierce
they're
did.
losing. Dude, shout out to Paul Pierce. This guy,
It was very
there was
funny.
no
I did
goddamn
see that.
way. And he did it. I think he did it. Like,
10 miles. It was like what? 10
no,
plus
it was
miles?
like fucking 20, dude. It was like almost a marathon of walking in, where is he at? I'm assuming LA.
It was
maybe?
like an 8-hour.
assuming.
It was like 8.5 hour walk. It was
Bro, in a robe. I don't know, man. Hopefully it was real because it's a good story. He wasn't sweating that much. Like I would be wrecked at the end of that. I would look like I just gave birth. So, shout out to Paul Pierce if it was real. He's the truth, so I'm assuming it's all true. Yeah. So Celtics game, just infuriating. That fourth quarter, man. Jesus Christ. In both games,
Both
I mean, what?
quarters.
It's a carbon copy of game 1 and game 2 are the
Mind-blowing.
exact same, dude.
They're
Eight-
literally winning like 6 out of the 8 quarters, and they're just losing the last
Did
2.
you see that stat? It was like, god damn. It was like the Knicks have led like 12 minutes out of the whole both two games combined, and we're still down 2-0. My god, 8 minutes without a basket in this last game in the fourth quarter. 8 fucking minutes of infuriating bricks, just brick. Fuck. Oh,
That's
dude,
the
I
thing
was.
too about the Celtics. It's like they're really good when they're good, but when
No,
it's
but
bad,
no one's ever that bad though, Jax. This is like, that's the worst shooting performance in NBA playoff history.
Timberwolves did pretty bad last week, right?
It was
Like,
okay. Yeah, the Timberwolves were close. So
It was
maybe there's
like-
something in the air right
they
now.
shot
I don't
like
know.
23 threes and only got 7 or something. The Timberwolves.
I
last
think
week.
that was still better than
Yeah, but
our stat.
they
It was
still,
like
they
our-
still won.
ours
'cause
was, like,
even their bad
60
shooting performance was against us, the Lakers, and they still won that game.
Gotcha.
So it's like,
God damn, the Lakers suck. Anyways, no, dude, 60 shots from 3, and we only made like 12 of them. I think it was. I think it was like, yeah, Jesus Christ, isn't that
I mean,
crazy?
but, like,
When I say it out loud, it
The-
feels fake.
the Knicks though, the Knicks fan, like the NBA
So-
needs the Knicks to be.
I wanna
good.
hate 'em
like,
so
their
bad, and
fans
it's just-
are so funny.
They're so
they
loyal.
crack me up every single time.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Like their accents too, they give on like
Yo,
fucking
I mean, I know, yeah. Fuck Trey Young, just like shit like that.
they
It's
got
just so
Spider-Man
funny.
taking a rip out of the bong. Like it's just
That
hilarious.
Knicks in 4, Knicks in
Yeah,
4,
which
When's
is
the
looking
last
like a
time- Good.
fucking possibility right now.
When's the last time they even won like a playoff game?
The
A
Knicks?
playoff game.
Oh,
Like
they won
a
playoff.
series,
Like,
I guess.
the
Well,
last
they won
time they
the
went to like
previous
the
series.
Eastern Conference Finals, it's been a minute. Like,
Like
let's start with
the
that. Let's start with
80s,
that.
right?
Maybe I don't know I think it was like early 2000, like literally like the year 2000. Maybe
The Eastern Conference Finals.
I
though?
think so
don't
because
know
I
if
remember looking it
I
up
don't
and
think they made that with Carmelo, but like, yeah, having the Knicks like be good in their fandom, and obviously the New York market humongous. I just think it's
2000
it's great
season
for the
Eastern
NBA.
Conference Finals. I was fucking
Okay.
right, Brian.
All right.
Your boy knows his basketball.
Did Anthony Edwards get officially hurt, or did he come back in the game? I didn't see it.
You came back into the game. I mean, but that series is dead until Curry's back. Like maybe Jimmy has it in him.
You think
still.
he's out for a
Maybe.
while? Yeah, playoff Jimmy, man. He's real.
Last time I saw it,
Indefinitely?
at the very earliest, Game 6, and that's
Fuck.
like tentatively.
Yeah, and then you got to get like back in condition too, because that fucker runs, man. Like he's in crazy good
Yeah,
shape.
so like he'll be out for a good chunk. So, like that series kind of just lost its like star power a little bit.
Yeah, we got
Actually, a lot of it.
Actually, it's dead in the fucking water.
Yeah, but no, I mean, to keep talking about the
Yeah, let's
Celtics
keep talking about
job,
that train wreck.
I mean, it's been fantastic to watch because you're
I
still
bet. Oh,
watching
you're
it and you're
loving it.
seeing like,
It's crazy.
everyone
Yeah,
is though.
not everyone, just the
Just
people
because like,
in California.
no, not even that. I think a lot of people are
Sports
loving
people,
because
yeah.
You know who's
everyone
not
likes
loving
to
it?
see
Fucking
like the
Boston
choke
fans. All
job.
right, Brian.
Yeah, everyone non-Boston, non-Celtics fans are loving seeing
Most
a
of the
collapse
world.
just because like it's like gritty. Like the Knicks team, like I said, is just fun to like see their fans and everyone get engaged to it. And it's just like the Celtics are still shooting threes, even though they can't make a three to save their goddamn life.
Gun to
And
their
they're
head,
just
could not make a three.
they're just doing it. So it's just like seeing it go little by little, clawing back. Like, are they going to do this? And then not only it happened game one, which was crazy, and then the exact same scenario game two, you were
Dude,
just like, no way they're
Do you
going to
think
do
that's
this
the
back to
coach's
back.
fault? Do you think that's the
I don't know
coach's
what it
I mean,
is,
it's
bro.
some
I think it's
style of
some
play,
mental
right?
shit.
Live and die by the three.
Yeah.
That's like the Houston Rockets game seven against the Warriors back in the day. Like, live and die by it, but they're dying hard right now.
There's certain things. So like, I think it's a lot of it is mental. After that first game, the first game was
Could
like
be.
they were taking crazy amounts of threes, and I don't know what the fuck that was. But the second game, I think they had that first game in their head, and so once it started, it was just a mind fuck. It just kept piling on. Fuck, we missed another one. We gotta score now. I gotta be the guy. I gotta be the guy. No one's passing the ball. Everyone's stagnant, watching the dude dribble. It's like, what happened to setting screens? What happened to fucking moving around, following a dude in the paint so you can dump it to you at the end? Like, no, not one person was following these motherfuckers when they were driving. If they drove at all, which is another fucking point. There was no driving kicks. It was either one or the other. Don't get me
But
started on
you
that
have
last
such
goddamn
big guys.
Tatum play.
So it's big guys on the Celtics, and it's like, come on, especially Tatum. It's like
I
Tatum.
thought you were going to say something there, profound, Jack. It's... Come on, guys. Do better.
Because like even Mitchell Robinson on that last play guarded Tatum pretty well.
It's annoying.
Because just to go on that game, that free throw that he had. Did you see that one that Robinson had?
Dude, that thing had so much airtime, man.
I felt bad for him because even after it happened, he was like,
It was
he knew how bad that free throw
it
was.
was funny because like he was bitching about getting taken out, and it's like, what do you want me to do, Robinson? You can't. For some reason, you turn into a 5-year-old when we get you on the free throw line. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't get that at all either. Like, you guys are so good at basketball, you can't make a fucking free throw. That's a whole nother thing.
I wonder how many times they practice like during the offseason.
It shows that they don't at all. Like, they can't
makes
touch
me
a
wonder.
free throw line. Like, the whole.
I know it
It
feels
feels
like
like
that.
if you work on it a little bit, it'll help.
Kind of like Luca in the last Laker game. I think
Too?
I saw him
He's,
miss
like,
a
in the
couple. I was
70s.
like, okay.
For 3 free throws?
Yeah. I
That's
think, like, high
weird.
70s.
That's fucking weird. LeBron too.
A
You
little
guys
bit.
can't shoot fucking free throws. I've seen you guys make the craziest shots, and you can't make a goddamn. It'd be like if Steph Curry couldn't shoot free throws. What? Like, it doesn't make sense. And that's like the mental part. Like, that's like they get to that line, and it's just. I bet you they're horrible golfers too, because they're just mentally like. I don't want to say weak, but.
You're gonna call LeBron.
No,
mentally
that's why,
weak.
and that's why it's not the word. But like when he gets to the free throw line, yeah, maybe I think so. The pressure gets him.
or there might just not be as good free throw shooters.
What else?
How bad,
But you can.
Well, LeBron
He wasn't a
with
good.
pressure.
He wasn't a good 3-point shooter his whole career, and
But
then he worked on it, and he got better.
LeBron with pressure.
He,
The man has
that's-
pressured on him
at
entire,
at the free
life.
throw line. Yes, I think he crumbles like a stale
That's
cookie,
crazy.
like a
Shaq.
stale cookie,
Like Shaquille O'Neal used to
Dude.
crumble.
That's crazy.
like a stepped on Ritz cracker. Like he
Ooh,
crumbles.
Shaq.
You know what I'm talking about.
Wasn't with the pressure. He just sucks at free throws.
Why is that different, Brian? No, I'm just kidding. We're getting into some weird shit here. So hopefully today it changes. Scary thoughts, but a lot of ball left. So we'll see. I'm pissed.
They need
but-
they need that Ray Allen touch, you know, in the 3-point.
Well, we got like 7 guys that should be able to do it.
They're good. It's just these 2 games, like they're good. I think they hit the record for most like threes in the regular season, right? The Celtics.
It was close. I think if they didn't have the record, it was like yeah, it was up there for sure. They had like 3. They had a couple records for 3, but we got a road game today in New York. Should be fun to see those fans. 12:30
Oh yeah,
here.
that's a must watch.
12:30 West Coast time. So yeah, it should be a good fun watch to tune into that one. Moving on here, Chad's Chats podcast. We got new little segment here coming up.
Well, hold on. I want to talk real quick about GTA.
Oh, okay.
Are you guys gonna be GTA guys? Are you gonna have GTA guys?
Oh, I'm gonna first. When does it come out? Is there
Next year.
May 26, 2026.
They delayed it
Oh my
again.
God, another year.
It got delayed.
Was it
I
supposed
know,
to be
but
out
did you
this
see
year?
the trailer?
No, is it good?
They
It was supposed to be
said
this year.
November or fall 2025, so it got delayed like
All the memes are so funny.
6 months.
Oh, I've seen a couple of them where
Pretty
it's like,
much the goal is to stay alive until May, like, you know, enough where I can play that fucking game.
that's my whole
The
goal.
goal is to stay alive because that game looks fantastic.
It looks so
Yeah,
amazing.
They confirmed that the graphics or like the trailer that they had was all from like PS5, like from gameplay and like just like overall shit.
So there's a
So the way it
noticeably
looks,
upgrade in the
dude,
graphics.
it looks fantastic.
Nice.
Those graphics look incredible.
For it being gameplay,
I
it's
can
great.
only imagine what the game is actually going to be and how big that map is. You're probably going to you could easily put hundreds of hours into that
And
game.
Vice City, the
and
best.
still crack the surface.
The best city, Vice City. Like, what
Okay.
an
Like,
amazing
And they're going Vice City. They're having like legit like 5 or 6 like maps in itself. It's going to be crazy.
That's wild.
I mean, because the last one came out like 11 years ago.
Yeah, like
or
11, 12.
years ago, whatever it was.
They were talking about like
So
the
they've
shit
been
that was
working on
going
this
on
game
when it came out
Yeah.
before. It's just wild to think.
Yeah. Dude, so I cannot wait. It was like everyone knew there was a chance it was going to get delayed, but once that trailer came out and then you saw the graphics, you're like, I just saw a bunch of memes like, hold up, let them cook. Like, 'cause those graphics look
We'll wait.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy, especially because it's gameplay, actual
should've
gameplay
watched it.
footage. Like,
I might like take time off
Yeah.
when that game comes out.
I need like a couple
that
days.
shit looks awesome.
you might have to.
Damn, that's a good idea.
Like-
Imagine taking it like a 2 days off in just solely to game. Like, I got plans. Can you come in? No, I can't.
Guess what, brother?
I got plans.
I don't have a Tatum. I'm good.
Yeah, you need to do that with The Last of Us. To be honest, that
Yeah, I
game-
feel like because I know the story now, like the game would be a little ruined.
You do and you don't though.
Okay, all right,
Play it.
I'll get.
But
On it.
good segue here.
I don't know if I'll be able to get on it with all these banger games coming out. Like GTA 6 is gonna take a lot of time up.
I know, but that's a whole
I have till next year, right? Okay.
True.
yeah.
Speaking of Last of Us, boys are all updated on the Last of Us episodes. We got episode 5 coming out this Sunday. So by the time this comes out, it'll already be out. We're up to episode 4. What do you guys think? Brian, thoughts?
Well, it won't matter about it because I'm done watching this show. I hate
Check
this show.
the fuck out.
I hate
Check,
the
please.
way they are making Ellie so goddamn much. Just the whole storyline of how they're doing it. Like, I think what was so good about the game, and I guess spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen the show yet, but like part of like what was awesome about and sad about Joel's death was that you had no idea why they were doing it. Like, it came at a complete surprise as to like what was happening. And like the idea of like Abby is that she's also, you know, so hurt and like wants revenge that she became like this fucking, you know, person to like an unstoppable force in the game. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, and got like yoked the fuck up, and because she wanted like vengeance.
Yeah.
And then like even in the show when it happened, it's like most of the people almost didn't want to kill Joel. And that was the part that I was kind of like I didn't love, because then she's trying to be this figure of like you know, put a tourniquet on him, and they're like, "What?" And she's like, "Do it." And it's like, "Bitch, you're like the size of my leg, and you're gonna like try to be bossing me around like that."
They were just
Like,
gonna
but
lie
I
to
felt,
her about like
yeah,
going
and I
back.
felt like in it, it's like everyone was there for that mission and that goal. So I didn't love that, and I know that's going back a few episodes, but I just hate the way they're making Ellie, and the way they've like made some of these decisions. Because like Ellie is supposed to be like she. You find out more of the storyline of like her and Joel's relationship probably as the season goes on, but like she kind of already knew deep down Joel was lying to her about like what happened in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
She probably knew deep down that she was gonna die or should have died. She felt like that was gonna be her life's purpose, and Joel took that away from her. So like she definitely has this resentment towards Joel. Like she's gone through a shitload in her life. Most people in that world definitely have. So to make her like this fucking just annoying child just seems like so annoying to me. And she should be someone that's in Abby's sense wanting like vengeance and wanting to stop at nothing and being a badass to like do it. And just like even in this last one where she found out
I'm gonna
Dina
be a
was like
dad.
pregnant, I hated that so goddamn much
I know you
because
do,
like in the
Brian.
game,
Why do you hate the
in the
LGBT community, Brian?
in the game in the game she's like pissed off when she finds out she's pregnant because
I
like
saw that in like a
that's
video.
yeah, like that's supposed to be like yeah, a burden, and she's like, well, you're being a fucking burden now. Like I'm trying to kill these motherfuckers.
Like we had time to
And
go
now I
back, and
have to
now we
like
don't have time to go back. What the fuck,
yeah, and now I have
Tina?
to
Right.
worry about you being like pregnant and
Diana,
shit.
whatever her name is.
So like I hate the way they're making Ellie. Like I can't stand it. I just said, you know what, fuck it. I'm done watching this.
You're not
this
gonna
show.
watch
Like,
anymore?
no, I'm done. I can't watch it because I'm just gonna watch it. I'm just gonna be like, I'd rather just be playing the
It's
game.
not enjoyable.
I'd rather
for
be
you.
watching the cutscenes. I'd rather be watching the cutscenes alone than watching what I'm watching. So I'm so disappointed in how they're making the show and the fact that the creator, I don't know how involved he is like being a part of
allowing
this
this shit to
show.
take place.
Where it's like, do you not know the fans at all?
He's all, no,
Like,
this was
they
the
already-
original vision.
because game two is very polarizing.
Yeah.
Like it's either people love it or hate it, and they strictly hate it just because of how Joel died. So it seems like you just heard, like you're just like, okay, how can I piss them off even more by making Ellie shitty?
What was the most
And it's like,
infuriating part of that game? Okay, let's do that.
yeah. But yeah, so I hate the show. I'm done watching it. I know you can't make a show like the game with all that shit, but I just think they're losing the heart of it, and Ellie's a major part of it, and I don't know how she can carry a show in any way.
I like her.
Yeah. Man, I really good points, Brian. Like honestly, I feel the same. It's hard because I can kind of see what they were trying to do and trying to please the community, especially like this generation and all that stuff and the newer generations. I think they were trying to do a good balance of it, but it just kind of makes the gamers mad and the people that play the game. And maybe that's like it's going to be interesting to hear what Chad says because he hasn't played the game yet. But like it's a different perspective with people that haven't played the games instead of just watching the show.
Apparently, a very different perspective.
I don't think they're necessarily doing a bad job at acting or for the character sense.
Like with
What
what
was
they're given.
presented, well, yeah, what they were given. I think what was presented was kind of the best that she or them. I don't know how to
They're
pronounce.
working with what they got, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think it's hard in that fact. I'm gonna go back and say that I do think a lot of it does not work. The game is so different in so many ways, like emotionally, like what Brian was saying, the leading up to Joel dying, and it's just not, it doesn't, it didn't, it felt harsh, but it again, it wasn't like random either. Like in the show, you kind of knew something was gonna happen as soon as like he was going up the mountain. You're like, oh, okay, okay, we'll see what happens, you know.
I didn't.
Um,
Okay, well, I'll say. I'll say.
Most people didn't
I
actually.
didn't
oh,
know
okay.
what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
Right up until the shit went in his neck, I was like, okay, well, maybe like if he rests,
someone's gonna
he
come
could
save him,
Oh,
probably
or
heal up. And oh shit,
that
in the
makes sense.
neck. Okay, well maybe if he didn't hit it, nope, that's a lot of blood.
But again,
Yeah,
I mean, stemming off of that, I think what I'm going off of is, yeah, they're still making her too upbeat. It's just really
Ellie.
weird for the
Like
second
you think
game.
she'd be a little more traumatized from all that
A
shit
lot
still?
of it, it's like after these two filler episodes, I call them.
they
They
have been
did feel
fillers, and you're like a
fillers.
nine
It's
That
episode
is
so
something I
annoying.
can
season.
agree on. Is the last two did feel like fillers,
Oh my
for
gosh.
sure.
But it's like, why is she so jolly this season? It's so weird. It's
I
so
think they're
weird.
trying to play on like she's trying to like hide it and like that's her way of coping. But
Just doesn't
okay,
work well,
I
and
get
I
what you're
think
saying.
it would stem so much better if she had that yoke, like I'm about to fuck everything up, like I don't
The
give a
anger
shit.
and the
And I
yeah.
think that's what messes up with the whole I want to be I'm the dad now. It kind of like shifts it in a different direction. Kind of I understand like this oh goody feely like we need that balance that didn't happen in the game, but it's like if it ain't broke, dude, fucking don't fix it. Like, you
In
know
the
what I
game,
mean?
did they have a moment where like they do the town meeting and they all vote on like that's not in the
Oh,
game?
That's also different,
It's
and
not
like
like a
bring his ass
vote or
back.
anything. Okay.
No, that's what was also I was reading that, and when she was giving that speech,
That's probably
I
where she
I thought it was horrible
yeah, I think
acting.
she
I thought that was
she
bad.
probably lost you there too because
Um,
she was that was the exact
oh
opposite of what
god,
you guys wanted out of that
disgusted by
character
it.
right there, right? Like you wanted her to be
Yeah, and like the
intense and that was more
yeah.
and
help,
and I think they're doing Tommy a little bit, well, actually a lot of disservice because like it also opens up with Joel telling Tommy that he basically killed everybody. Because what was the point of the therapist character at this point?
great
Like,
acting.
like but like you in the game you have
You
him
find a role
tell
for that
Tommy that
woman, Brian.
secret,
You find a role for that
and
woman.
and I think like part of that is also I like because it solidifies like one how much Joel trusts Tommy to be able to keep that secret and either judge him and not judge him because he basically potentially fucked humanity, and then two, like you know, Tommy kind of says he's like, can't say I wouldn't have done the same thing, But like he's also and Tommy was the one that was there when Joel was killed in the game, not Dina.
Oh,
So then you also have
that might
Tommy
have hit
who,
harder.
you know, yeah, sees like his brother get
Does he
shot in the
watch it
leg,
in
then
the
he
game?
gets
Like
fucked up.
he's awake for it?
No, because they knock his ass
Okay.
out. Because like they didn't want to kill other people. Like they were there to kill Joel and Joel only.
Yeah.
Um, so and then so now you're missing the whole other aspect where I don't know if they're even gonna do anything with Tommy. And it has to do with the ending a little bit. And I know some people didn't like the way Tommy's ending was in like the game, but I kind of understood it. So yeah, now I just feel like you're just missing completely everything from Tommy,
Now they're really
like at all.
changing.
Like
They're changing a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're giving Dina
A lot of airtime.
too much.
She's
Yeah,
not as prominent like in the game.
she is like she's very important, but like she's not. I feel like I something like her and Bella Ramsey are like almost basically
1A, 1B.
just as much screen time. Yeah,
She's the second for
and
sure.
it's not really like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Even like the stupid CGI destroyed cities too. Like I don't know. It's like you spend a lot of money in one area, then not in the other, and then you spend a lot of time in the script trying to fix something that shouldn't really be fixed. It's just I think they're doing a lot of wrong moves. And hopefully it gets better towards the end. But it's
You
I'm
gonna keep watching,
curious.
Jack?
yeah, yeah.
You're not a quitter.
I'm curious for your thoughts.
I
I can't take it. Call me a quitter.
I I liked it. I'm not like the last two episodes did feel like fillers, so that's the only thing. Like, for the most part, though, I like season 2 so far. It does feel a little slow and like it leaves you wanting more in most of the episodes. Besides episode 2, episode 2 was a banger. I thought like episode 2 was one of the one of the better like episodes I thought I saw like in TV because I thought it was
That's
brilliantly
a lot
done.
of the consensus
Yeah, like
for
the
people
the
had.
whole war thing, the whole war scene was amazing. The fight in Jackson was awesome. That whole scene where I had no, as a person that doesn't know what's going on, I had no idea. Like I was saying, that Joel was gonna die right there, and even up until the very last moment, I was like, he could still probably come back though. Like just a couple bandages, you know.
Even in the game, I felt that way. I was like, is he
Because
dead
he got
dead?
Yeah.
fucked up in the first season too. Like like he's
Yeah,
been
and
fucked
that's the
up before.
part. It's like, okay, give him a couple months. I thought he was dead in the first season, so give him a couple months and he'll be back. Nope, not the case. They dragging his lifeless body across the snow, and that's it for old Joel. So, um, I love the shockers like that. Real Game of Thrones kind of vibes, where you're killing off a main character, and it still, for me, it still works for now. But the last two episodes have been very slow for being in an apocalyptic kind of like vibe area. They are not seeing as many zombies, mushroom people as I thought they would. Right?
Mushroom people.
Because they're going like whole times without seeing anything, and I don't know. They threw them in this last episode just to like, hey, look, they're still there. But I don't know. Even that, it felt like a little rushed,
They probably
and
spent a shit ton of money on the second episode.
it was a cool
They
scene.
had-
But like, I need more action. Like, I get like the dialogue's really good, but this is an action series, right? Like, I need to see some shit. Like, it can't just all be talking. I like the connection between Ellie and Dana.
Tina.
Dina. I like their connection. I do. I like that whole story and like how that's playing out. But yeah, I could see your guys' points. Like if what you guys are talking about the game, and like I could see why that would be upsetting and stuff. So, but as a person totally disconnected, I think this just goes to show: don't play any video games, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Be totally surprised for any project coming out. But it's nice to kind of be in the dark for this one. I think. Yeah.
I would definitely recommend, I guess, at this point. I mean, you'll probably never play the game, but at this point,
I probably won't.
I would wait till after
It's long.
after
So,
you
it's
finish the
wild.
show.
I have a hard time finishing video games too.
Hard, but
Towards the
when
end,
they're
I just
good,
kinda
Chad,
bail
they're
out.
good. It's like a TV show, You gotta
Yeah,
keep
that's
going.
true. That's true.
And it's
The,
one of the
like,
best. Like honestly, if not the best Sony like franchise like they've ever done. Probably top 5 for sure. Like
top five,
but,
top five, top
yeah,
five.
like so good, man. It's so good.
Man, speaking of top 5. No, I'm just kidding. God, that would have been a good segue. We're gonna talk about
It would have been.
one more little new segment here we got on the pod. Movie reviews. So what we're gonna be doing when we can, we're gonna try to do it every week, is Brian's gonna say. Originally, we wanted us all to suggest movies for all of us to watch, and then we could kind of talk about them. Just random movies, things we haven't seen. Turns out these two motherfuckers have seen every goddamn movie known to man in existence. I think, like, confidently, I could say probably like 75% of all movies between you two. I think you guys might have seen.
Ryan's seen a lot. I was really
At least in the turn of the
surprised.
century.
Really surprised that you've seen all those movies.
Dude,
Brian.
he's seen
Honestly,
fucking everything. He uses
crazy.
that movie pass like like a motherfucker. So what they're doing is each of them are gonna give me a movie to watch over the week. I watch it, give my honest review. The goal is to suggest a movie that's like better than the counterpart's movie suggestion. So this week we did thrillers or scary movies. I feel like they're kind of the same thing, right? Thrillers. Although we could probably split them up too, because there's like action movies. Anyways, these two that you guys suggested were a little different, but more or less like horror thriller movies. Jackson came at us with Long Legs, the Nicolas Cage movie Long Legs. Very interesting watch. And Brian's suggestion was Death Proof, the Quentin Tarantino movie Death Proof. I think came out 2007, something like that. Part of that Grindhouse combo series. What I'm gonna do is give each movie a number, okay, guys? And I'll do that at the very end. So, Long Legs, it was okay. I was expecting a little more. I thought there was like a lot of hype behind this movie. I think their marketing did a really good job.
Controversial movie as well. Some people hate it. Some people really liked
I
it.
think the marketing team did a fantastic job marketing this movie with like hyping up Cage's look and stuff. And when you finally see it, I mean, a little underwhelming. I think it just looks like a botched, plastic surgery guy, which turns out that's what they were going for. So kudos, but that part too, it's like it's not really explained at all. A lot of vagueness in the movie, which I didn't love. Like for so much that's going on, I don't love like having all these questions like what the fuck, where's this guy from? What's happening here? How does this apply? Like what are the rules here? I didn't know the rules in this universe for that movie. And so it just made like things kind of a little jumpy, it felt like. Yeah, like Cage's character, I didn't think it was anywhere near as scary as like the marketing made it out to be. I was expecting some crazy shit, and again, kudos to the marketing team. They did their job. But just when they revealed him, it just was like, okay, he's scary. It was mostly scary because of the jump shots, I thought, though. So, and the music, which was pretty good. But yeah, overall, I gave Longlegs a 6.4. And that was originally I was doing like a 6.7, but I slept on it and I was just like, it just kept going down for me. I don't get the ending. What happened with the doll? Like, how does that correlate to everything? Like, so sorry, Jack. I don't know if that's gonna win this week because Death Proof was my other movie that Brian suggested. I'll just go off the bat, 7.8 for the Death Proof pick here. Thought it was a really fun watch. Really loved the feel of the movie. Classic Quentin Tarantino, old Hollywood vibes. Couple parts I didn't love about it. The scene with those three girls where they're talking at the table for like
I love
what
that
seems
scene,
to be forever. Like went back and saw how long it was. Holy shit, that thing is forever.
I know, but like that's like a Quentin Tarantino
I know.
dialogue. Like,
I know.
it's the same shot the entire time.
And as an acting aspect, I think it's probably really a really cool thing to break down. But in a movie, didn't feel like it was necessary that much. If I'm being hypercritical, I would probably cut that scene down.
That's Quentin Tarantino, though. For you.
Yeah. And though that's true, he has a lot of that. And sometimes it works better than others, and I just think this time it didn't work as well. But overall, I really liked the movie. I think in terms, if I'm comparing like bad guys and like how they worked in their own respective movies, I thought Kurt Russell's character was much better of a bad guy for his movie than Cage was for his. Just I think
Kurt Russell.
I didn't get. Did you hear he originally wanted Mickey Rourke for that?
Did he?
That would have been interesting. That probably also would have worked, but Kurt Russell was amazing. I thought his lines were
I just
fantastic.
don't know if Ricky Rourke had that like
John Wayne kind of
Kurt
vibe.
Russell is like a older looking, good looking guy. I don't. Mickey Rourke, his face is all fucked
So
up.
fucked up. We all saw Iron Man 2. No, I love the vibe from that. I love his talking, like how he talks about shit. And I was on the edge of my seat just waiting for shit to pop off that whole movie. Basically, the car chases, fantastic.
Yeah, very good.
Great action scenes. There was It was also a vague movie to where like the main character wasn't super described and stuff, but it didn't need to be more described because that's all there was. There wasn't a lot of other shit going on. There was a killer, and he likes killing people, mostly girls, and that's pretty much all you need to kind of know like about it. He's an ex-stunt guy. And with the other one, I have so much more questions where it's like, who the fuck is this Nick Cage guy? Where did he come from? How did he get possessed? Like, what's the rules with possession? Does it carry on to, all these kind of things that don't get answered? I feel like in the Death Proof movie played a little better, a little smoother. So, yeah. So to the first ever movie reviews, Brian, you are the winner. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Good job, Jackson. Great choice. I just think for me it was a little strange of a movie.
You got to know your
I
audience.
think
on that,
honestly,
Jackson.
and I should have known that, but I just kind of wanted you to watch something different of Nicolas Cage that I thought was like kind of incredible to see. The first 10 minutes of the film, you didn't like that? Like
Well, that was the jump scenes
the
mostly. Like
there. I don't.
that first scene where they're showing the little girl walk up. But for the most part, too, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. They did so much little cuts. I'm like, is that the same girl? Like, it took a minute for me to get that. And yeah, so just the storyline I felt was really like kind of all over the place.
It
I don't
took
know.
you a
Just
long time to understand the first 10 minutes of the film.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. The whole film, it took me a long time to get like what the fuck was happening.
Hey, you gotta know your audience, baby. You
I'm
gotta know
sorry.
your
I
Is
audience.
guess
that just
so.
me thing? Like, is that not like a common thing? People are like,
Probably not.
it jumps around a fair amount.
There's some movies that I watch that I'm like, I think I'm too stupid to like this.
And that's how I kind of felt watching this. It's like, I don't know if this
That's how I feel with the Egger movies.
is for me.
Like The Lighthouse and stuff. Like I'm like, I think I'm too stupid to enjoy this.
Okay.
I get that. I get that.
But again, like his character just wasn't explained enough. Like I didn't know what was going on. He was there and he said some creepy shit and then he dies. And it's spoiler. And so I don't
kinda
get really
gave me-
why he was there. You know, like, what was his
it gave
purpose?
it gave me like Silence of the Lambs probably.
Have you seen that movie?
Silence of the Lambs. It kind of was giving that vibe.
Love that movie.
And I think that's why I kind of liked it a lot. It was a different type of thriller. Kind of
But
brought
even
me back.
but like for that, it's like there's a very clear like there's a guy that likes to eat people. There's another guy that's a fucking weirdo and he likes to wear people's skin. And then there's people trying to catch those guys. Like that's a very clear story.
You know who the
This
villain
like,
is though in this, the whole time.
Who? No, you not really.
Yeah, you
Turns
do.
out it's not Nick. Is it Nicolas Cage?
It-
Because it's not. It's the devil,
I guess, but
which I didn't put together till the very
still,
end.
but it's still Nicolas Cage though.
It's
still
not.
that
He's not the
character.
main guy. No,
But
he's not even the main guy.
He's doing a lot of the stuff.
But that's my point. It's like you're not even the main villain. You're just a conduit. Like you're just like a vessel for like the devil, which was very vaguely described. Like I didn't even notice that there were like little shots of like the devil in the shadow until like the last time they showed it. And I was like, was that a fucking horn? And then I went back and I saw like the clips of it and I was like, oh, he's in it like a fair amount. Like they show this. I barely saw it, but cool. So
All right, no taking. Don't
sorry, man. I'm sorry.
give any hard films for.
Okay, all right. We're taking shots here,
I'm
and,
just
and
kidding.
we're upset because we lost a race, and I understand that.
I am upset. Damn it.
You
Fuck.
get shitty movie suggestion. I'm sorry. It's
I think we should probably pick the other movie here.
Okay.
That way our audience can potentially
maybe watch what.
the movie.
Okay. Do you guys have it already, or do you want to wait till the end?
I have a couple. I have one movie, but I don't know if you're gonna go on a category.
You want to
Yeah,
do category? We
I
probably
can think of
should, right?
something
Because it's a
Because
little
it doesn't
easier
make
to
any
judge.
sense. Yeah, to judge two different movies like you were saying last time. You know.
Want to do rom com?
I
Let's
can
do rom com. Yeah. Oh, Jack's nervous. Jack's nervous. He made a face. Don't know a lot of rom coms. Jack's gonna be like, "Have you seen Hitch?"
Well, it's like, what have you not seen that's good? You know. So that's what's hard.
There's
I already wrote one down that I hope. you
what would
have
be a
watched.
good category for you, Jack? Because I feel like Brian says pick anything. Let that bitch
I don't
go first.
I don't
Energy,
mind
right,
because
right,
I'm not a
Brian?
quitter. Okay. I don't mind.
Oh.
I don't quit on anything.
Yeah, you just pick shitty stuff.
That's enough. That's
Opinionated.
enough. That's enough. All right. What do you think? What do you think topics wise, Jack? What would be like a good one for you?
I'm cool with
We're doing
rom
rom-com, right? Okay,
I'm
rom-com.
okay with
Think
that.
about the rom-coms. I've seen a decent amount of those, but I think there's probably some room to work with there.
You want to say right now? I have it in my.
Okay, go for it.
Have you seen Crazy Rich Asians?
Yeah. It's one of my wife's favorite movies. It's also a fucking blockbuster.
Yeah.
Okay, Chad has not seen a lot of films that are.
Settle down. I've
very
seen a lot of
surprising.
mainstream shit, give or take.
That's not
give or
true.
take. Give or take.
Let's not lie, okay? What about Crazy Stupid Love?
I've seen that one. I love me some Ryan Gosling, and
I mean,
yeah,
Jackson,
you're
what are we
giving
doing
out
here?
bangers right now. That's why I think like might have to
Nothing
dig a little
Hill.
deeper here.
You seen nothing?
I got
Nothing
one.
Hill. I don't know if I've seen that
Forgetting
one.
Sarah Marshall. Notting Hill.
Which one's that one?
Notting.
Oh yeah,
Hill.
yeah. Sorry. I was thinking
Nothing Hill.
Yeah.
Notting Hill. Sorry. That's a
Like
good
the
one.
soccer game? Oh, Man City's playing right now, too. I'm missing that. Is that with Julia
I know
Roberts?
they are.
Julia Rob Hurts.
Yeah.
Have you seen You Got Mail? You've seen that, right? Okay.
You know what? Come to think of it, I don't know if I've seen it all the way through. I've seen clips of it. I don't think I've seen that movie all the way through. Not even like halfway through, I don't think. So, You Got Mail might be on the table. Is that your pick?
Is that your pick?
I think you
He's
go
like, I want
first
to see
this
what.
time.
He's like, let that bitch go
Because
first.
let's you go first this time, Brian, because I went first last time.
Winners go first, just like in golf?
Sure.
I'm in between two movies right now,
This is fun.
and I really enjoy one because I think it's delightful. But
Chocolat.
the heart of the story, I'm not sure if it's. Well, let me. Have you seen 10 Things I Hate
Oh,
About
yeah.
You?
Come on.
Oh, so good.
I grew up in the 90s.
All right, so then I'll probably go with About Time. Have you seen
Oh.
About Time?
I think so.
Oh,
Let's see. Let me look this up.
Rachel McAdams.
oh,
That's gonna be tough to beat, Jack. I love me some Rachel McAdams. What's it called? Nothing. What's it called?
About Time.
About time. You said Rachel McAdams, and my mind went blank.
love you'll make her cry.
Is she a time traveler? Is there a time traveler in that? No,
It
that's
has
the
to
time
do a little
traveler's
bit with
wife.
time
I think
travel.
I'm thinking of.
But it has a little bit to do with time travel.
I don't think I've seen this one though. 2000.
I think that movie's absolutely delightful.
About time. Let me write that down.
That'll be my pick.
Nice. All right. Brian's pick is locked in. Jackson,
About
are we
Time
locking
is
in
my
You
pick.
Got Mail? You need a banger because, listen, there's one thing people know about Chad. So I love me some Rachel McAdams, all right?
I actually did not know that
Oh.
about Chad.
Didn't? I thought that's why you said it. That's fucking.
No.
Guilty.
I don't know. I love that
I
movie.
think subconsciously, I think you knew, Ryan. I think we're on different wavelengths right now.
You're saying
I bought that
seen
movie.
When Harry Met
on
Sally, right,
Apple,
Chad?
whatever. I love that
that
movie.
good? I've seen Harry Met Sally. It's been a while,
it's
but I
delightful.
feel like I'd be bad to say I haven't seen it because I've seen it. It's been a minute though.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. You Got Mail. Go ahead.
Let's fucking ride. You know, this is why I like this because I've been meaning. That's like a movie I should have seen by now, right? So this is gonna knock that off the list here. So like, I love me some Tom Hanks too. Love me some Meg Ryan, right? Is she in that? Prime Meg Ryan.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna
I
be
do love Tom
this is gonna be
Hanks.
tough. This is gonna be tough. Yeah,
You've
Tom
seen-
Hanks I think is one of the greatest actors of our
You've seen
generation.
Clueless, right,
Yeah,
Chad?
you
I'm not
love-
gonna
you
just
love-
leave that one
Clueless?
out.
Yeah, I've seen Clueless.
Okay.
I love Clueless.
Thank God,
It's-
because
it's
if
right
you
up my
haven't,
alley.
I would switch my pick.
I'll
right
change of
away.
picks. Change of picks. That's a good movie too. That's a really funny rom com. All right, we got our movies. Brian is picking About Time, and Jackson has You Got Mail in the rom com movie showdown. So tune in next week. We're gonna go over those movies and see
Would
which one this big dumb idiot liked more. So,
yeah, best
hell
pick.
yeah, I'm excited for that. I think this is fun. I look forward to having movies to like watch. You know, it's nice. Moving into our draft here, we're jumping right in to our top 5 draft this week. Every week we do a snake style fantasy draft. So if you pick first in the first round, you pick last in the second. This week our topic is your perfect breakfast plate. Perfect breakfast plate. So, and I have a question with that we did not clarify. Are we including drinks?
I wrote down a couple drinks.
Okay. Jack did not. It's
I did.
Is that a
face I'm
part
giving
of
from
like
Jack.
that?
It's the meal, right?
Oh, okay. So it's like
That's
it's
how
in
I
the
kind
meal.
of like.
It's
Yeah, like you don't want a dry ass breakfast.
Well, if you just have one, like if you have a drink and you don't have anything else, like
If
no
you don't have
food-
a drink, you don't have
I
a
don't
drink.
think-
But
I
like,
don't think
if you can
you-
get some of
yeah.
these drinks, I think it ups your value. I think a bit.
It's
Cool.
exactly how I look
Yeah.
at it.
They're plays on the board. You know, they're chess pieces on the board.
But I was wondering if that was going to be
Vetoed.
a controversial
Yeah.
pick. So glad that you brought it up.
Awesome,
now.
awesome. Yeah, we're drafting our perfect breakfast. So if you pick an item, if someone drafts an item that is off the board, the other boys cannot pick it for their list. We're gonna have you, the viewers, judge our list. Make sure you comment in the comment section. Let us know which list is the best. We're available on YouTube and Spotify. So hit that comment down. Let us know. Let us know about your list where you would change and make improvements. Where we sucked at this. Yeah, we want to know. We want to know the opinions of the viewers. So let's get right into it, boys. How are we gonna do the order? Because I don't think we just do odd even. Because I don't think we had a winner from last week's.
I mean,
Yo,
some might say mine was the best list.
it probably, if I had to look up like the numbers, it probably was. I should.
But no, let's just do odd and even.
Shit.
Odd even is gonna decide the order of the draft.
This is gonna be an important one.
Yeah, I think there's a couple like top picks here that you really want on your list. I think, but we'll see. We'll see who gets them. How the odd even goes is we're gonna hold up a number on our hands, and whoever is the odd man out gets to pick the order of the draft. The magic of the fans. Where will they go? All right, boys, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Jack, what the fuck?
fuck?
Well, we were all odd, right? So, why were you so slow?
Late.
I don't know. I want to be
was early.
different.
No,
But I closed my
me and
eyes.
Brian, I feel like we're on the same. Because I feel like I was first. Maybe there's like a delay, like a weird delay. Jack, you took like a minute
Maybe
and
I
a
had my eyes
half.
closed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel like I was pretty
Yeah.
quick. That's crazy.
Dude, okay, maybe there's a delay because I was just.
You were literally like,
He was like,
that's how it was.
Really?
Yeah.
it was like Brian,
And we're just
Chad,
like,
Jack.
All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
I mean, we have to because we all have to pick the odds. So that's how I know you're probably telling the truth. Because what? Why would you pick the same thing? Jack's like, I still don't understand the game. all right. Here we go.
me just putting number
New
up.
one. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Jack, Miss
Damn it.
Center. Wait, are you?
He was 3.
Three.
He was 3.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
I
fucking
went
go.
back to 3. I thought, yeah, that was you.
It was cool because I went like this, and then I
Oh,
was
damn
like,
it.
boom. Dramatic.
But what if you would have been like, oh, shit.
So I could have went like, wait, no. No, it doesn't work.
Hey,
It
no,
doesn't
you're
work.
lying.
It doesn't work.
You're telling the truth. You're telling the truth.
Fuck yeah. Oh, man.
Important one to have. It's an important one to have.
Now, I kind of want to put me at the 2 spot because and just put Jack at 1 and just watch him fumble the bag. But damn, I feel like everyone kind of has like a 1 maybe.
He's gonna make a pick. Different generation. Different generation.
I'm going with soy riso. Fuck it.
You ever
I'm
tried soy
gambling.
riso?
I'm gambling. Jack at the 1,
You
me
are.
at the 2, Brian at the 3 spot. Let's fucking rock.
I think putting me 3 is probably smart because I think I might go different than what you guys are.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe.
You're gonna go way off the reservation here. Jackson with the first overall pick in the perfect breakfast plate draft. What you got, man?
I'm gonna. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna go with a classic, just French toast breakfast.
He didn't disappoint. He didn't disappoint. He did not disappoint.
No, he did not. He did
So
not.
French
Yeah.
toast. Your pick is French toast.
Wow.
French toast.
That's not bad, but like that's like on the list. But all right.
French toast.
Like you could have got that third round.
I think I was just gonna take it because I love French toast so much. I'm gonna put French toast with
Now
like
I'm
a
regretting it.
classic plate though. It's gonna be scrambled eggs.
Hey,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We said we can name
You're
the
just
plate.
talking about what you're taking.
Jackson,
can't
do you
name the plate.
understand?
No, you're
Do
picking
you
the
understand how the draft is working, Jackson?
I guess not.
I don't think he
guess
does
okay.
at
not.
all.
Consistent as fuck.
Damn it.
Consistent. All right, we're picking.
How high do you get before these goddamn calls?
I
had a
get
long-
pretty
How
up
are you
there.
missing
But
Long overnight.
I was there with you. I closed with you. There's no excuse. Jack, we're picking things to
God.
go on our breakfast plate. So like you picked French toast. That's one item. You're done with your pick. So you're filling your plate. Right now you have French toast, and whatever else you pick is gonna be your whole meal.
I think that's why the whole drinks thing confused me because I was like,
You're like,
oh
drinks
wait,
isn't a meal.
like drinks is not a meal at all. Like that's not like okay, that makes
Now he's putting us in a
Now
box.
you're
of what
gaslighting
to
us,
take
I
on
feel
our
like.
next
that's my bad. Oh, good.
Okay.
I'll stick
Do
with
we
it.
need some time?
No, I just that makes total sense to me. That's my bad.
Okay. Do you want to stick with French toast? I feel like I'd be a dick if I
I think
didn't.
I have to. I think I have to. Go ahead.
Did you have like if you? I don't want to.
Keep it.
Do you want to change it right now, Brian? What do you say?
Hands off the chess piece, brother. 2 out of 3 understood
Okay,
the rules.
okay.
Go ahead. That's all good.
Someone's
I
got to be
learned.
the Simon. Someone's got to be the Simon.
I learned. All good.
We all
The
like
Simon.
American Idol. American Idol. Someone's got to be the hard ass.
100%.
All right, French toast. You understand though now? Like that's it's. We gotta. Okay. I want to going forward.
Just like now, it's like you didn't.
God
disappoint.
damn! What
You
a
didn't
what a
disappoint.
clutch move! Me putting Jack there at the one.
Hey, that's a master.
You learn
class
strategy
right there,
after a
Chad.
couple games here, guys. You learn some strategy. Fuck. All right. Well, I got my one. I think Brian and I might be on the same page. I'm going bacon. Right? Is bacon one?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
You
it had
can't
to be
cook it any
bacon.
other way,
It had
friend.
to be
And so
bacon.
also, Jack, you can like if you pick something, if you can cook it a different way, we're putting that on the board too. So there's different ways to cook certain things.
I can't pick extra country bacon.
Yeah, like
That.
yeah,
you
like
know, yeah.
so,
Bacon was
bacon.
the move.
Bacon was the play.
absolutely
Bacon
move
was
at
the
number
1-1. You
Like,
picked.
because there's other like sweets and stuff you can get later down on
There's
along
variations,
the road.
yeah. Like even the French toast, there's like a
But
variation
bacon-
of a bread type thing.
No,
you could
I fucking get it now. Okay, guys, I fucking understand.
But yeah, the power
I
of bacon
fucking
is.
I got the instructions reread to me. Thank you very much.
You understand the assignment now?
Yeah,
Jackson?
I'm still fucking picking French toast, so fuck you both.
Whatever, you're gonna bacon. I got bacon. I'm super happy to get it. Love me some bacon. Ever since I can remember.
I mean,
Bacon's always the first thing.
it just makes it so goddamn good. It's so versatile. I know we're strictly just talking breakfast, but like putting bacon on multiple things, it's really.
What
really
does bacon
good.
not improve?
and-
Is my question.
Yeah, like
Maybe
not
just ice cream?
much.
I don't know.
You know, have you ever
No,
had
and
some
now I'm
bacon on
saying
ice
it out
cream? Kinda
loud. Like
delicious.
candied bacon is
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
On-
Like,
On food trucks, they're like, "You want to add bacon?" I'm like, "What?"
is the Pope wear a funny hat?
delicious.
Throw that bitch on there.
Yeah. Because even when you get other like breakfast meals and it's like, do you want blank or bacon? You're always picking bacon. Like 90% of the time, you're
Good, man.
picking
I'm
bacon.
so happy I got bacon.
And that crunchy. Some flaws, if it's a little soggy, it kind of
That's
sucks.
most of the shit
But
you're
when you
picking.
have
You got to
that-
make it right for it to be good, right?
When you get a crunchy piece of bacon, top tier.
Air fryer makes really good bacon too. I've come to find out.
It does.
It's almost perfect.
It does. In a
Yeah,
pinch.
it's real quick too. It's awesome. Bacon. Fuck yeah. So happy about that. I got Jordan in the second pick here.
Yeah, you pretty much did. And I'm boxed in. I'm a little bit boxed
Little
in
bit.
because now I don't know what I pick with that.
Very interested. You got.
I guess
you
I
got
have
two
to
here.
go-
So you got some room.
I guess I have to go with the second best breakfast meat, and I'm going with sausage.
Ooh.
I mean, breakfast sausage. I mean, it's also still fantastic. If you get yourself a good breakfast sausage, it hits so goddamn much, and it's easier.
This is playing out perfectly.
You know-
for
What
me,
kind of
'cause
breakfast
I
sausage?
do not like
So
sausage.
normal breakfast sausage.
What do you mean?
I'm not a sausage guy myself. I do not.
I like
Breakfast sausage, I kinda hate it,
Sausage is
actually.
Just a
still
normal
really
breakfast
delicious.
sausage, or like is it a certain kind of breakfast sausage?
I think there's like a normal.
A couple different
Is
ones.
there?
Breakfast sausage.
This is
I can tell you,
sausage.
but those are picks. So
I'm not I'm not going with a circular one if that's what you're
There's
saying.
that. There's another one I could
I think
say.
the normal breakfast sausage. What are we doing here? I was like,
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to be controversial.
he's
I
mad
could
about
give
the
you a
French
pick.
Let's do
toast.
I
it.
could give you a pick,
No, I
but
don't
I would be
need you
giving
to give
away
me a
pick.
pick because it's kind of understood. If you order
There's a
sausage at
difference between regular sausage and
there's
something else that I'm not
well,
gonna
I'm
say.
talking about fucking regular sausage
Okay,
then, Jackson.
good, good,
We didn't put
good.
any
That's good to
asterisks
know.
on
That's
it.
what I asked. I was like,
If you
there's
order
different
sausage
ones.
at a restaurant, they're gonna give you one thing every time. Like it's the same kind of
There's
sausage every
different
time.
type. There's different types of breakfast
Not for
sausage.
breakfast. Not when
Yes,
you ask
there
for
is.
sausage.
Not that's
The
not
other
the
things are
same.
maybe called something else,
Okay.
You might be going very specific
which
type
may or
of
may not be on my
meat or something
list.
there,
And I appreciate you not saying it.
but
But yeah, this is
I mean, and this is all me having to pivot because once you told me 3 spot, I knew I probably wouldn't be
your
in this
two are
position.
gone. Yeah,
But
I mean, French toast was obviously the one.
so that's the
but
so that's where I had to go just because I think this is pure like you have really like two meats and then you're kind of like
there's
for
another one, but
breakfast.
I'm not a big on that one either. I'm bacon's kind of like it for me.
It's sausage. Sausage is really good when you have a good sausage.
I'm starting
it's
to
so
like it
fucking
more, but never been a
pause,
big.
pause,
Mm-mm.
pause. So I think I'm gonna have to go now, and Chad is probably gonna run away with this one now. Absolutely
for a win.
great, but so I think I'm gonna have to pivot, and I'm gonna have to gamble. I'm gonna have to gamble really big, so we'll see how this goes. But I think part of like a great breakfast has to deal with one other thing, and I also love like a nice crunchy texture. So, and I really like this with like crunch because when you get the buttery crunch on a hash brown, oh my!
When you said buttery, I thought you were
it
gonna
is
pivot to
so
something else, and
goddamn
you
good.
came back with hash browns. Like, God damn it!
I had to go
I
hash
love
browns.
me a good hash brown.
Hash browns are so
That's
goddamn
my four
good.
spot right there.
Like when you get that, yeah, when you get that crunch on that top layer, you throw like some Cholula on that bad boy, a little bit of pepper, maybe a little bit of ketchup. So
just enough.
goddamn good. I love just
I
enough.
douse that
'Cause you
thing
don't
in
want to get it
salt,
too soggy,
dude.
but you want
I
that
douse
crunch.
the fuck out of that thing in salt.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course. Yeah,
dude.
I've seen.
It's
I've
snowing.
seen. I've seen. The point is to salt before you get
Before,
it to your plate.
after, during, mid eat. Keep it close because I'm using it.
I had to go hash browns. I think hash brown was a
Dude, that was
play there.
literally my
I
fourth
think it
pick.
was.
Like right on time. Yeah, we're gonna be stealing
Yeah.
some picks here, I think, right?
I think this is where I'm gonna have to pivot because I had to take a gamble on that just because I needed that
I thought you
potato.
were gonna go
Hash browns.
something else, honestly.
Well, yeah, hash brown is like I had to gamble because there is obviously a big breakfast thing that I had to pass on. But I could try to pivot somewhere.
I wonder if we're on the same page on what you think I'm gonna get next. Because I think I'm gambling a little
Maybe.
here, but I'm picking it because it's
Ooh.
scarcity. Like
That's a play.
coffee. Goddamn, dude. Like I've just recently started really going hard on the coffee stuff, but man, and I like it black too. It's just so good to sip on and just wakes you up. You don't feel bad because there ain't shit in it. It's just water, And yeah, it just starts your day off good, man. I'm 100% addicted at this point, and
Earth's blessing. You know what I mean?
Earth's nectar of the gods. I'm going coffee at the 2 spot for me. Very
That's a
happy I
good
got
one.
it.
Coffees. Whenever you go to like any breakfast diner, you're always getting a cup of coffee. Just enhances the experience. Not much you can say about it. Obviously, some people don't like coffee, so that could be like a little bit of a
Could be a play, but
gamble in that
I
aspect,
feel like
but,
at this point,
a very limited amount of people.
it's
don't
America's
drink
drink.
coffee.
So we won the war off of coffee. So
Yeah. Maybe a little bit early, but you never
just-
know with
I didn't
Jackson,
know-
and I know Jackson's a
I-
big fan on
I thought
coffee.
you'd take it
so-
maybe like again too at some point.
I had it, but I think the
Okay.
food I needed a bit more than I needed coffee.
Fair.
Because there's other drinks
Gotcha.
that I think are also
Yeah.
very good.
All right, Jackson, we're back to you.
But yeah, you went somewhere I didn't think you were going to
Coffee,
go.
man. I'm trying to complete the list here. I'm getting a whole breakfast.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay, I'm gonna go with. I get 2 picks, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm I'm gonna go with
Appetizer platter and
I'm gonna go with country style potatoes, but more like on the
ooh,
crunchy side.
Home
like home
fries.
Yeah,
fries.
no, like they're like squares. They're like
Yeah, those home fries.
Oh, okay,
Country style.
okay.
You're right. You said
Those
it.
I feel like home fries. Yeah, yeah.
a
Okay,
little bit
those
more
They
I've
got
had
like
those.
crunchy.
the.
I
They have
just
like the
had those.
peppers and stuff,
They
kind
have
of.
like this. Yeah, I don't like the thick ones. I like they. I went to this one restaurant. I had like small, thin, like crunchy potatoes. It was really, really good. Again, like what Brian said, you can't go wrong with something crunchy and salty in your breakfast platter. So had to go
Need
with
that
that
salt.
one.
Need that salt.
I love. I just started getting into like just hot sauce on breakfast like heavily, but
Ooh.
like Cholula on any breakfast is just prime.
The
Oh,
green Cholula, actually pretty
so
fire
good,
too.
so
Banger.
good. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. What's my next one? Damn, y'all picked some good ones. But I was gonna go with a sausage, but you said that there's only one sausage, so I
No,
can't pick it.
if there's a more
Well, you
specific
can name
one, yeah.
it and then
Now
we
I
can
think you
veto
go ahead,
if it
throw it
doesn't
out there.
I'm
count.
gonna go specifically maple sausage.
Yeah, I'm vetoing that.
Veto.
What? That tastes
Veto. That's like
different. That
breakfast
tastes different
sausage.
than a
No, come
regular
on, man.
sausage.
It's like
It
a
does.
very.
Veto.
What?
It's like
Veto.
you.
I thought you were gonna do like a
That's
Polish
like you
sausage
picking
or
like
Okay.
something.
Canadian bacon. Well, I
Veto.
guess that would even be a better. That'd probably
Yeah.
even be like a
Well,
better.
that'd be like picking candy
Yeah, there you go.
bacon
There you
or
go. Yep.
something.
Or
That's
like peppered bacon.
that's still different. I
It's just
guess.
a flavor of
Not
sausage.
peppered, but I guess. I guess.
Sorry, Jackson. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. This is another pick that might be thrown away too. But
Throw
just
it
gonna
out
say it.
there. We're trying.
I'm gonna go eggs Benedict.
A grand
I'm gonna do
slam.
egg.
Eggs
That
Benedict.
was on
That's a
my
good
that was
one.
on
I
my
like
list
eggs
for sure.
Benedict.
That's a good
Wow.
pick,
I'm gonna do
Jack.
surf and turf specifically. A steak and lobster. You know what I'm
Fucking
saying?
shit.
Eggs Benedict.
What the fuck are we doing?
when, when do you get fucking?
What's going on? Surf and turf
That's
eggs
right.
Benedict.
You eating
What the
breakfast in
fuck is that? Like,
You ever had that shit?
I
You ever
know.
had that
What the
shit?
No,
fuck?
no
Amazing.
one's had that shit,
It's
Jackson.
incredible. It's incredible.
I've
Okay.
never had both. Maybe one or
Like,
the other, but I've never had both.
I mean, it is when you do see a variation of eggs Benedict on a menu, you're like,
Yeah. You
ooh,
ever
I
had a
want to try
steak
that.
Benedict?
But
A steak?
surf
Yeah,
and
but I've never seen surf and turf
I've never had
Benedict.
a steak Benedict.
That's kind of pushing it,
It
buddy.
is bougie, but it's
I don't think it exists. I'm calling bullshit. I don't think that shit exists.
we went.
I think it probably. I think he's probably had
What's
it at a
surf and
restaurant because
turf?
I've
Why would I
had.
just randomly?
I've had fried. I'd had fried chicken.
That's
eggs
not the
Benedict.
same.
Dude, you'd be
Like
surprised. Lobster is
You get
pork
chicken for
belly,
$2
pork
at
belly
Stater
eggs Benedict.
Brothers.
dude. I went to this place. It's in Roland Heights, City of Industry, California, and
Amazing.
I forgot what it's called, but I think we went for Mother's Day, Chad, once. Really good. They
I
have a surf and
mean,
turf option that is fucking
French
phenomenal. What a
toast,
plate, you know what I mean?
I don't know if I'm cool with giving you surf and turf. I just
surf
Brian, are
and
we cool with that?
turf.
Like
Look at
I am because it's an awful
fucking
pick.
crazy. Like I'm
hey,
taking steak and lobsters. Jesus. All right, fuck it.
surf and turf, eggs Benedict,
I
motherfucker.
had eggs Benedict on my
The
list.
fact that Chad is probably going to get this next pick right now in the second round is insane.
Third round. Oh no, yeah, it is. No, third round. Fuck.
Oh no, it would be the third round. It's crazy.
Steak. Jesus Christ.
Serpent turf.
That's gonna be our clip right there, man.
Has to be. Has to be.
last week Brian got banged. This week it's gonna be Jack.
That was a very funny opening thingy.
Thank you. Those are like my favorite parts the last couple weeks. Is finding that little. Where is it? Who's it gonna be this week? Surf and turf eggs Benedict. Very bougie. Maybe doesn't exist, but we're gonna give it to him.
Look it up. Look it up right now.
again, like I'm sure it exists in like palaces and like fucking the royal family probably eats it, but like
I just told you the city where it is. I got
Rolling
you.
Heights. Yep. You're right. You're right. Okay. God damn, I didn't think I'd have so much on the fucking board at this point.
You have everything at your disposal right now,
Jesus
Chad.
Christ. All right, well, I'm just gonna pick because you're not gonna go both of these, so I'm gonna take one that I really want, and then I can get either or on the back end. I'm gonna go scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go scrambled eggs.
that's where it was. Scrambled eggs. I actually get a different style of eggs, but like sometimes you do like at home. I mainly always
love
make
scrambled
scrambled
eggs,
eggs
dude.
versus
Really?
other type
Throw a
of
little
eggs.
cheese in there.
At home?
At home, usually just because it's
It's
easier
so
just to like
fast,
quick,
man.
easy
You can't
boom.
fuck it up either. Like it goes well on everything.
Yeah, you
Put
really
it on
can.
some shit. I don't want to say another pick, but yeah, just scrambled eggs. I love me some scrambled eggs. Always been my preferred option for eggs. Also, I like a couple other ways too, but I think if I had to pick a one, I'm going scrambled eggs.
Over medium for me.
Settle the
Jackson,
fuck
we're tipping pigs.
down. Well, I don't care. I got my eggs. So
I mean, over medium.
also, what?
Over medium.
I didn't even know that existed.
You get a little bit of. You get a little bit of both.
Only for
You know,
psychopaths.
That's the same place you're getting that
apparently.
surf and
Over
turf
medium.
Beggs Benedict.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are
Exactly.
you getting breakfast, Jack?
Only at the best of
We
places.
grew up in the same house.
you
How
ever
is
had
this like?
breakfast?
Yeah, now I gotta try.
He's gonna go ribeye steak.
I gotta try it, man. I
With this
gotta try
next
that
pick.
shit. Seafood.
It's a
platter.
pick. I'm gonna take it.
You're gonna try. You're gonna fucking
But
try.
yeah, I mean, scrambled. You've already won the draft.
Pick
Like,
first next week.
I mean, maybe I could put.
You
a
got
little,
hash
a
browns
little
and
thing in
sausage.
it, but like,
You're not out of
I
here
know, I was
yet.
about to say, but coffee.
I got my drink already, man. There's only there's only one more
coffee,
drink
eggs,
on the
and
board
bacon.
here.
That right there is you could have a breakfast just right there with your eggs and bacon and coffee.
That's a special
Yeah,
in a
like,
lot of
really.
restaurants.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Feeling good about this draft. Brian, you are on the clock.
I think I know where Jackson was gonna go when he first picked French toast, and like I think you were just like picking like plates you order at.
That's what he said. He
100%.
said the French toast meal. And that's what we should have had.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
the first red flag. Where he's like, what? Meal?
I was confused. I fucked up again.
I'm talking all the fixins. I'm
All
talking.
right. So I'll just keep the ball rolling here. I'll just go over easy eggs.
Eggs back to back.
That's like-
all right.
Yeah, over easy.
All right.
Because I need an egg.
have
I
eggs,
need
yeah.
I need an egg.
Yeah, that's so. Is that sunny side up, or is that different?
It's a
What
bit
the fuck is
different,
over
but it's
easy?
almost relatively like the
A
same
lot
thing.
of shit up today.
Over easy is like when they flip it, but it still has a runny yolk in it.
Oh,
I thought that was over medium.
No. Over easy. I think over medium would just be that they cook it a little bit longer than over easy.
because yeah, I don't.
Like over medium, I think your yolk wouldn't be as
Okay,
runny.
well now it's like
I love me a good
if he's
yolk.
picking
I love
over
just-
over medium.
He didn't pick that though. He didn't pick
Oh, you
that.
didn't? Oh my God, you're right.
No.
You just mentioned it. That's wild.
didn't
Okay, I
pick
totally
that.
forgot. All right, we're good. We're
Yeah.
good. Over easy eggs.
No. That's why I wanted the over easy just in case. Even though it's eggs Benedict, well, I'll play with that. But I'm going or the surf and turf.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
I'm going
I don't
with
think
over
he's
easy.
double dipping
That's,
in eggs.
that's the one that I pick at
Nice.
restaurants, like or diners. Whenever I go to diners, I don't do scrambled. I do over easy. I just love being able to like kind of mix the hash browns and the sausage with that egg yolk. Get it
I'm gonna
nice
start
and
trying
going.
over easy. I always go sunny side if I'm doing anything other than scrambled, and so over easy is just like a little thicker top layer, right?
They kind of, I guess they cook it on both sides, but
How do
it's
they not
still a
crack
runny
it?
yolk. You flip it usually. You could
Artisan.
do it. It's just like a little bit
Get a
harder,
doctorate.
or like just the right spatula to do it.
I gotta start. I'm gonna try that out next time I go.
But yeah,
Try it over easy.
over easy. I mean, so far, yes, I actually do.
Maybe
enjoy
over
this a
medium,
lot,
Jack.
but,
Maybe over medium.
Maybe. So I think I'm gonna have to go now with my next like sweet. I guess you want
I
to
knew you were
say
gonna. I knew you
like
were
what
gonna go
would
here.
come
I knew you
back
were gonna go one of these.
with a French toast, and this is a tough one because you have
Whatever
two
you pick, I'm
heavy
picking the other
heavy
one. Whatever you pick,
hitters.
I'm picking the other one.
100%. Like, because you really can't go wrong. But I think I always said I think I am more of this
This
kind
is
of
like a cat
guy.
or dog. Like, are you a cat
But
person or a dog person? This is kind of that question, right?
but I kind of. But if I'm being truly honest to myself, I'm going pancakes. I'm more of a pancake guy
Woo!
over another guy. I am. I
Honestly,
do like the crunchiness of the
yeah,
other one, but I think if I'm being honest, it's
I think
pancakes
so. I think
over
that was
over
the right
that.
play, Brian. Because I probably would, if I had options to me, I would have probably went pancake too.
Love a
I
good
like
pancake.
pancakes a lot, but
Fucking
they're not my top for sure.
Not like
yeah,
I
that's
was
not
like, not
surprising,
like how,
Jackson. That's
like
not
where
surprising
are they
based
on
on
the
your list.
list,
I'm not.
Jackson?
I'm
I
not
mean, they,
surprised.
Is
They're
it
not on my
third?
list.
yeah.
That's pretty high.
I don't
That's
mean I
pretty
don't
fucking
think
high,
that's
dude.
yeah. I don't think that's like pretty
I don't think it
crazy.
was third because
It's not gonna be my second option. It's
you
probably
picked
gonna be my like last option.
country style potatoes and surf and turf eggs
I
Benedict.
think he's. I
Oh,
think
like
he
your
means
fourth
between
pick, it would have
like
been like,
French toast,
Right,
blank,
right.
and pancakes.
oh, okay,
Well, I mean, you already know you're gonna pick it. You're most likely gonna
yeah,
pick with it, but pancakes would be just the one that I order like the most. It's it's good because when you can make it at home and you get a
nice
nice
round one,
like
good pour,
yeah round one and like still
just
soft,
brown enough.
it that pancake does hit really well. Yes,
Fuck, I'm
yes. So
hungry.
I'm gonna
God
go
damn.
pancake, and you could very versatile. You could throw
Oh,
blueberry,
the
chocolate chips,
toppings,
a bunch of other stuff
some
on it.
bananas, and this next
You
pick
could
is
do a lot of
gonna
stuff in
is
there,
gonna have
but
that exact
bananas.
same awesome feature to it. Rolling right into it. I'm going waffles. Everyone knew it was the next one.
Yeah,
It's a 1A,
yeah,
1B
you had
thing.
to,
I
you
do
had to.
think I would have went pancakes if I had the choice, but waffles, love me a good waffle. Which is cool because now I think I can pick this other thing I was only gonna pick if I got this one. So we'll find out. We'll
I'm
see.
kind of glad I picked
Might
French
ruin
toast.
my list, my next pick. But yeah, I'm going waffles. Love me a good waffle. I love the crunch when it goes from crunchy to slightly softer, and you can find those golden spots on the waffle to just dive into. Little toppings here. Love me a good banana on top. Pause. Love me some fruits on top, like little blueberries, some chocolate waffles. Woo! Slap your mama.
Chocolate banana.
Uh,
Oof.
just fire stuff. And then don't even get me started on like different flavors of syrup. That just adds to the party. So yeah, going waffles for my fourth pick.
You had to.
Loving my
You
list
had
so
to.
far. Loving it. Jackson, you are
Fuck me. I'm like in a bind actually.
you
We'll
Kind
got
of
see.
fucked, Brian. Kind of fucked on these
no, you're
last.
not fucked. You're not fucked at all. There's a lot of options on the
No, just in terms of what I want to
okay.
do and what my
Well, Jack's
what
gonna take like a
debating
summer
if I want to pick
salad or
my
something, so don't worry about his. Jack, you are on the clock with your fourth and fifth final
I'm all
picks.
porridge. No, I'm just kidding.
It was
uh,
good enough for Goldilocks. It's good enough for me.
grits. I'm just kidding.
Jesus
um,
Christ.
I'm gonna go
People
with
like it. People like
juice.
it.
I'm gonna do orange juice right off
Yeah,
the
that was
bat.
my only other drink on the list. Now we're cooking, Jack.
I love orange juice. Shit, I can drink orange juice any time of the day.
I almost picked that over coffee.
I fucking love orange juice.
yeah, orange juice is probably the next other drink, so that's where I was at with debating on what I wanted to do because do I go drink or not? But now it kind of like helped out a
I had
little
some
bit.
alcohol on my list just in case, but
Ooh,
like
I didn't
you
even
know what I mean.
think of that, Jack. Brian's like, right? We better pick it now, Jack, because it's going
Thank
off
you,
the board
Jackson.
soon, man. Fuck. Hey, I'm coming before you, Jack. Or Brian, pause.
That is true.
So, we'll see if you get it, you son of a bitch. I don't know if I want to do two drinks though.
Nah, I probably wouldn't.
Um,
I think I'm actually gonna go with a hard pick. I probably wouldn't even do that one.
Keep turning my
yeah,
fan
I don't
on.
even
It
know
keeps
what I'm
fucking
gonna
turning
do for
on.
my last
Hot as
thing.
shit in here. Right.
Orange
Yeah, I
juice,
love
good
it.
pick.
I want some orange juice right now, man. That sounds amazing.
I think.
I had orange juice with the breakfast I had this
Can
morning,
you guys
so
hear that lawnmower?
A little, a little.
a little bit, but it's not like crazy.
All right, we're gonna ride with it. All right, Jack, with your
Um,
fifth and
I can't draft in the sauna.
stuff out there. No, that's the lawnmower outside. Some guys doing lawn shit. Yeah. Yeah. No, my fan's not like
Oh,
an industrial warehouse fan. Jackson, you are on the clock with your fifth and final pick
I know. I don't know what
in the
the hell.
breakfast platter draft.
Uh,
You want to skip it?
I think honestly, I'm gonna go with some more bread. Um, and just pick sourdough toast.
Ooh. Okay.
Um, I like
it's a
sourdough
good
toast
one.
with my eggs, and
On my list. On my list.
if it's runny, uh, good 2 pieces of toast, always solid. Some good amount
Now,
of butter on it.
this is a complete plate, so you're taking toast and you already have the bread from the eggs Benedict. Just
Right. I said that. I was like,
and
I
the
know I have a
French
lot of.
toast. So
That's
a
right.
very carb heavy.
Bread.
Oh, he's loading up on
Bread.
the
He's got a
card.
big day tomorrow. He's carb loading. He's got a
Hey,
marathon
but
to
you
run.
still got the surf and turf, so you got your protein in there. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. God damn. And your eggs, your eggs got some protein in it. So okay, very very carb heavy list here from Jackson so far. Not horrible. Some people's dream, breakfast. Brings it back to me with the fifth pick in my list here. I got bacon, coffee, scrambled eggs, waffles, and for my last one, damn, this is tough. There's a lot left on the board. I kind of want to do this just to like complete the list. I kind of want to do it. This is a hard pick. This last one's a hard pick. This is something I really love. And I would have only going to get this if I picked waffles, if I got waffles in the draft. I was only going to get it. This is something I get a lot at restaurants. I'm going chicken and waffles, like the chicken tenders or like the fried chicken. To go
Fried
with the
chicken.
waffles, chicken and waffles. Fuck, I love me a good chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
My God, it slaps
Chicken and waffles on the menu
so
are
hard.
so
You got
good.
your
They're
salt.
good.
You got your
Like
sweets.
Roscoe's. Oh, Roscoe's.
Roscoe's hits. Just most places do it pretty well. I mean, it's like chicken tenders are even fine.
It's hard to
Yeah,
fuck
and that's
up.
another
It's
like
hard to
you
fuck
you
up.
want the consistency out of that meal, and you get it most times rather than not. So really happy. Glad I went with my heart here. I don't know how it's gonna play with America, but I had to take it to be true to myself. Going chicken tenders or fried, let's say fried chicken for that last part to combo with the chicken with the waffles.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I actually pivoted
Okay.
right now.
Pivot.
Because I was gonna go with a heart pick, but then I realized there's something on the board that I'm like, I literally get this all the fucking time at every single
Okay.
diner, and I'm going with country fried steak.
Oh,
I mean, country fried
I don't
steak.
get it that much. People love that shit though. No, I
Do
almost
you
never.
not?
I think I've maybe
Oh,
gotten it
dude,
once
that's
in my
like
life.
my go-to
Yeah.
one. Wow,
Surf and turf
country
is all
fried
for me.
steak.
It's a little too fatty for me, like a little too greasy.
Hey,
I have a
fair
like for me
points.
steak. I
Fair
need like I only
points.
like fillets because like I don't like the fat on the steak. So that's
Really?
probably why the
Damn.
separation for me. Yeah, I hate
Best
the fat.
part
dude.
of the steak is the
It's
fat.
disgusting.
I love me a good country fried steak. Now that I
You
look
have a
at
solid
my
list, dude.
whole list, yeah, that's actually really really good. But yeah, country fried steak, literally my go-to order at every single breakfast spot. So I'm actually really happy to have that. Don't have a drink, but once Jackson took away orange juice, there are other juices on the board. But at that point, I'd rather have.
I
The
think
country
I
fried
thought
steak.
maybe
Give me water.
maybe
I'll be
hot
fine.
chocolate might be a play, but
Well, it's
yeah,
honorable mentions, but you know.
yeah, good pick,
But yeah,
man.
country fried steak, oh, fantastic.
Dude,
All right.
you got a solid list here.
I have a great.
I have a
list
great
now that I
list.
look
Jack
at it.
has a wild card list that I think is respectable.
I was Jackson has a list.
Jackson completed
Jackson has a list for
the
sure.
task. Check the box. Hell yeah, great list, boys. Great list. I think this was Super fun to do. I am stupid hungry right now. So I know we talked about like eating breakfast while we were doing this. Would have been crazy messy. The sounds we would have got out of that thing would have been nuts.
It's so hard, yeah. While you're talking, just
Yeah.
cling, cling,
For
cling.
honorable mentions, I had ham. That was like felt
Ham
like
was
one
the
of
only
the
other
only
meat.
other like
I like chorizo was
Yeah.
an honor.
Yeah. I thought you were talking
yeah, but I
about
usually
that.
eat that with like eggs and
I thought you were
chorizo
talking about
usually.
that for different sausages because that's technically like a sausage, right? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That
No,
I would probably
100%.
allow,
But
for sure.
fucking, what was it? Honey maple
I said,
sausage?
yeah, maple sausage is different. Okay, I don't
Most
give a fuck.
sausages? No. Okay.
Or home,
Home
fries,
fries.
but that was kind of like your country
Love me some
potato
home
style.
fries.
Omelet,
Oh yeah, omelet was on the board, but once I took
Omelet.
eggs, that was kind of dunsies.
yeah. Bagel and cream cheese. I
Biscuit
had,
and
just 'cause
gravies.
let me
The,
get
like
bagel.
egg skillets that you can get,
Biscuits
like
and
those
gravy.
The
eggs.
skillets, yeah, like hobo skillet. I'd allow that. Ham and cheese omelets.
Would
Sausage
breakfast
patty.
burrito be a
Patty,
thing, or is that
ooh.
like
I don't know if
too?
I'd pick. Would burrito have been okay? You don't think so? You would have said no.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I was
that's what
kind of
I
on the fence about it.
That's the meal
Yeah,
itself.
it's like who else gets other
Like,
shit
the
with a
burrito's a meal
burrito? That was
And
the
I guess
argument.
like if you just no, it would be like an egg burrito. I don't know. It if it was just by itself, it would be weird. So I
Yeah.
get that. I was gonna say avocado toast.
Ooh, egg
That would've been
egg
drive-thru.
jam and toast and jam.
Yeah.
However you say it.
Or bagel,
Um,
a fresh bagel.
English
I'm gonna have to get going
muffin.
soon. They're about to clean my room.
Oh, sick, nice. We can wrap it up.
Housekeeping.
Really fun list, guys. We're gonna go over the picks here. We got Jack's list. We got French toast. Then we came in hot with country style potatoes, surf and turf eggs Benedict, OJ and sourdough toast. Those were his 5. I came in with bacon, coffee, scrambled eggs, waffles, fried chicken to pair with those waffles. And Brian with another strong list. He's got sausage, hash browns, eggs over easy, pancakes, and then country fried steak. Country fried steak to finish that list off. Let us know which list you think is the best, and then also let us know what's your favorite breakfast list. What's your perfect breakfast plate you can put together? We want to know about it. We're hungry boys, and we're dying to know what you like for your breakfast plate. So thank you guys for tuning in.
And watch those movies.
Oh, watch those movies. Good shit, Brian. Yeah, watch those movies. Tune in next week to see what we think about those up and coming ones. And as always, thanks for tuning in to Chad's Chats, and we will see you guys next week. Peace out.
Peace.